Hello my friends, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my recommendations for the upcoming Sephora savings event. I love this time of year because Sephora offers discounts on everything. So if you are a Rouge member, you're going to save 20%. If you are a VIB member, you're going to save 15%. If you're a Beauty Insider, you're going to save 10%. And then everyone is going to save 30% off on Sephora collection. But this is a great time to restock on the items that you love, or if there have been some more maybe pricey items that you have been eyeing, now is a good time to take advantage of those discounts. So I want to let you know the dates. If you're a Rouge member, it starts April 4th through the 14th. If you're a VIB, it starts April 8th through the 14th. If you're a Beauty Insider, it is April 8th through the 14th, and then if for the Sephora collection, it's the 4th through the 14th. So Rouge members will be able to shop first. Like usual, anything I pick up, I will do a video and I will share it with you. But in today's video, I thought I would share with you my go-to favorites. Like, these are the products that I use on a daily basis. These are the products that I know and love, like my holy grail products. Actually, everything I have on my face today, I am going to mention one of those products today. So like usual, I will be sure to leave all the details down below in the description. I will link everything down below. I'll also link it up on the screen as well. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out, leave a comment down below, message me on Instagram. I am here to help. So I broke it up into categories, and there are a lot of products I love, but I want to focus on the ones that I am using now. Okay, so these are like my go-to products. So I want to start with moisturizer. The first thing I do before I apply my makeup is I moisturize my skin, and I have been loving the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is so good, but the reason I like this, it comes with this little applicator here, so then when you open it, you don't have to like get the lotion under your nails. You can just take the little applicator and you can take some out. As you see, this is really great. So this is going to give you that dewy skin. Now, I will be honest, I typically have an oily T-zone, but I have been really loving this. I feel like it has kind of brought a little bit of like a glow to my skin. So this is what I would definitely recommend. Obviously, I love the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base as well, but I was out of that and I ended up getting this, and I really love this too. So for primer, usually I love the Tarte Poreless Primer, but I'll tell you what I've been using, and this is not Sephora related, but I just have to let you know. I have been using the L'Oreal Lumi, and that kind of gives me a little bit more of a glow. So I haven't been using much of a primer lately, but if I were to pick up a primer, it'd be the Tarte Poreless Primer. Alright, for foundation, I want to recommend two foundations that I love. I think all of you probably know. The Dior Forever foundation is my favorite. At this point, I can't even tell you how many bottles I've gone through because I love it so much. I'll get it through the Dior website to get the free gifts with purchase, and then I pick some up whenever Sephora is having their sale. This is so good. This is going to be probably a medium to full coverage, and I love it because it does have the pump as well. But this is what I have on today. It just gives you a really nice seamless finish, and I feel like it lasts for a really long time. I also love the YSL All Hours foundation. This one is really good as well. Both of these claim to have like up to 24-hour wear. I would say they're very similar. So I used to wear this one all the time. Then I discovered the Dior, which doesn't take anything away from this one. So these are both very similar, but for me personally, I prefer that medium to full coverage. I like to have that glam look, so I love these two. Now, I do want to mention a tinted moisturizer. So when I go to the gym in the morning, I do not apply a foundation or anything. Obviously, it's first thing in the morning, so I just like to put a tinted moisturizer, and my favorite is the Laura Mercier Tint Moisturizer. This is the Natural Skin Perfector. It is this one right here, and I have it in 2N1. This isn't really too thick. It just gives you a little bit of coverage. It's going to cover up that redness, but I really enjoy this so much. There are some other tinted moisturizers that work well, but I always seem to come back to this one right here. Okay, for concealer today, I love the Tarte Shape Tape. That you can get that at Ulta. That is if you want a fuller coverage, but I have been using this Dior Forever Skin Correct. I love this. This is just like with the foundation. I have purchased quite a few of these, but this is a really creamy formula. I love it so much. I'll obviously apply it under my eyes and then I dab it in with a damp beauty sponge. It is so good, I'm telling you, and it does a great job of covering up your dark circles. It is amazing. So then after I apply that, I like a loose setting powder, and I have tried a bunch. The Huda Beauty is good, but the one I always go back to is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and this one came with the neutral packaging, which I really like. So I will apply the concealer and then I will go in with the translucent setting powder. I still bake with it. I don't know if a lot of people really like bake anymore, but I will put it on and I'll let it sit, and I really feel like that adds to making my makeup look a little more flawless. So I love this for a loose setting powder. If you are not into like a loose setting powder, I also really love this Dior Forever Natural Velvet powder. This is actually like a powder foundation, but I use it, so what I'll do is I'll apply my foundation, apply my concealer, I apply this under my eyes, let it bake, and then when I wipe it away, I use this to wipe it away, and it just kind of gives you that seamless finish. It's really good, and I've actually purchased, this is my second one of this as well. This is so good, and I have 1.5 neutral in this one. I want to talk eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I don't do anything, you know, too crazy. I actually just fill them in a little bit with some brow powder, and I love the Benefit brow powder. That is the one that I always seem to go back to, and I'll just use it to, I think I use it in the shade medium, and I just use it to fill in any sparse areas, and that seems to work really well. Okay, for eyeshadow palettes, I have been using two. So I am a neutral girl, that's for sure. And one of my favorites, and you know this, it is this YSL eyeshadow palette. This is the Couture Mini Clutch. This is in Stora Dolls, and it is so pretty. Like, look at these beautiful neutral colors, and I am more of a cool tones type of gal, so this is really beautiful. I'm actually not wearing this one today. I'm wearing the other one I'm going to share, but not only is the compact beautiful, but the shades are beautiful as well. And because this one is a little pricey, saving the percentage off, this is a good time to buy it. But the one I'm wearing today is actually the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes in the neutrals. This one, it's going to look really dirty, so I'm sorry, but this is so good. And I am wearing this on my eyes today. I just have this one from my lid to my brow, and then I have like this in my crease, this in my outer corner, and then what I also use, and I'm not sure if this one is available anymore, but it is the Give Beauty Multidimensional Eye Pigment in the shade Twinkle. Now this is a great combination, and I have it on today. You can see it's really beautiful. It gives you like a glaze. But Erin Nicole, she is the one that got me turned on to this. Like I said, I don't know if Give Beauty is available anymore. Last I checked, it was sold out, but I wanted to mention it just in case it isn't, because it's a good one. But if not, you can always use the YSL palette because they have some nice shimmers as well. But I love the two of these palettes. You can't go wrong with either one. Okay, so for mascara, you know I do love the Benefit Bag Out Bang Mascara. That is a good one. But the one I've been raving about, and I had to mention it, is the Tarte Tubing Mascara. So there are two tubing mascaras. There is a purple one right here. This is the regular tubing mascara. Then there's the XL. This is the one that I absolutely love, and what it does, I'm wearing it today. You apply it to your lashes and it essentially applies fibers, but I don't find that the fibers flake, and then at the end of the night it's really easy to get off too. You just wash your face with a cleanser and warm water, and you can essentially just like pull them off. I love this mascara so much, I really do. I once again have purchased quite a few tubes of this. I'm probably going to purchase another one since I can save money, but this is a good one. There are a ton of really good mascaras. The Bad Gal Bang is good. The Gucci mascara is good. There are so many good ones, but this is just the one that I have been using on a day-to-day basis, so I wanted to mention it in today's video. Okay, for bronzer, I have two bronzers to share because I've actually been using both of them. You don't need to use two at a time, but I have both of them, so I've just been using them. The first one is my Gucci bronzer. You can see I have hit pan. Luckily, I do have another one. I picked that up in a recent vlog. I have a new one, but this is so good. I have it in shade 03. I just apply it to the outer perimeters of my face, and it really does a good job of like warming up your skin. And then here's a new one. It's the Dior Forever Nude Bronzer, and this is really pretty packaging. Now I will say I went into Sephora the other day and the compact was a little bit larger. So you can see this is just a regular size compact, but when I went into the store, into Sephora, they had a big one. But this bronzer, it has a nice smell too. So I'll apply the Gucci and then I apply this one over just because I have both of them. You don't have to, but I had already opened this, so I didn't want it to go to waste. So I've been using both of them, and you can see it just gives you like a nice bronzy look. Really, really pretty. So I love the packaging on this one too. So those are the two bronzers that I love. Okay, for blush, the first one I'm going to share, and this is going to come as no surprise, but it is the YSL blushes. These are so good. The one I'm wearing today is number 44. This is a really, really pretty mauve tone, and I put quite a bit on so you could see it, but these blushes, not only are the compacts so beautiful, and look at those compacts, they're so, so pretty, but the blush is really long lasting. But also, because these are a little bit pricey, again, because they're having the savings event, now would be a great time to stock up on these. And then the other blushes that I find are very similar are the Gucci blushes as well. I have like a peachy toned blush, which is always pretty. I have this one, which is a little more for fall. And then I have rosy beige. This one is my favorite. I love those mauve beige tones, but this is a good everyday blush. Again, just like with the YSL, they're a little pricey, so now is a good time. But again, they also have some Charlotte Tilbury blushes that are amazing. But again, I want to focus on the items that I've been using and loving, and the YSL and the Gucci are probably two of my favorites. Can we talk about my favorite category, and that is highlighter? So I have 3 highlighters to share. So for highlighter, I am still obsessed with it. I don't know if people are really highlighting as much as they used to. Like back in the Jaclyn Hill era, she would highlight and it looks so pretty. And then I think it kind of stopped a little bit, but I still love highlighter. So what I'll do is I will start by applying this Iconic London Illuminator, and I apply it to my cheekbones, and this is really, really beautiful. You can just use this. You don't have to use a powder too, but I just like that extra glow. So I'll start with this, and then I'll use one of these two highlighters. So this one, this is the Dior Forever Nude Halo. The packaging is really beautiful, and you can see it is just so, so lovely. But then I also like this one. This is the Gucci highlighter as well. This is kind of more of like a jelly consistency, and this is the one that I'm wearing on my cheeks today. So I'm going to put a little more on so you can see what it looks like. So I've really, really used this quite a bit. But you can see I just use a highlighter brush, and it really, really gives you a beautiful, beautiful glow. So you can't go wrong with either of those. Again, there are a ton of great highlighters too. I also love the Dior Little Quad as well, but these are the two highlighters, like the two powder highlighters I've been using. And then the Iconic London, believe it or not, I am almost done with this, which is really hard to go through a liquid like this, but again, I've been using it every day. Okay, we are moving right along. Let's talk about like a lip liner. I have been using 2 lip liners that I love. The first one is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Liner. This is in Dusty Rose. This is a really pretty one. I'm going to put it on my hand so you can see what it looks like. Really nice, like creamy formula. I love this for an everyday look. And then the next one I've been using is Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Muted Pink. And that one is right here. So here is the Huda Beauty, and this is the Tarte. You can't go wrong with either one of these. I would say the Tarte is a little more creamier, and this is the one that I've been reaching for the most, but I've been loving these so much. Okay, let's talk about lip glosses. I have 3 lip glosses that I've been going back and forth on. The first is the Gucci gloss, and this is the limited edition in Rosewood. This is going to give you a little bit of a tingle to the lips, but but oh my gosh, it's so good, and the packaging is really lovely as well. Again, this is a little pricier, so now is a good time to buy. I have also been loving the Huda Beauty. These are the faux filler glosses, and this one is in Sugar Baby, and these are just really nice because they have a pointed applicator and they glide on the lips so well. They're not sticky. That's one thing about all the glosses that I'm mentioning, none of them are sticky. Now the Gucci does have a tingling, this one does not have a tingling sensation, but they have a lot of beautiful colors. The one that I recently picked up was from Fenty Beauty. It's Fenty Beauty Heat. You guys, these glosses are so good, and this one does have a tingle, but oh my gosh, it is so creamy. It smells good. You see that? It is so nice. But she has so many different shades of these, and it just gives you a little touch of color. I even got my mom turned on to these as well. But these are the three like lip glosses. I'm definitely more of like a lip gloss girl rather than a lipstick girl, but these have been really great lately. I have been also loving the Maracuja Juicy Plumping Lip Oil, and this is the one that has the little sponge applicator at the top. And this is nice too. It's not as glossy as the other ones, but it's just going to give you like a hint of color. But you really can't go wrong with any of these glosses. They're so good, and they're not sticky, which is my favorite part. Okay, now for setting spray. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This one is so good. A lot of people say, oh, if you like that one, you should really try the Charlotte Tilbury. I'll be honest with you. Two things about the Charlotte Tilbury, and this might be an unpopular opinion, and I'm sorry to say this, but I don't like the smell. And I definitely notice a difference in my makeup if I use the Charlotte Tilbury compared to this one. I'm not sure what it is. A lot of people like that one, so it might just be my skin type, but this one, the mister is good, and boy does it make my makeup last. So the Urban Decay All Nighter, I keep buying, I keep restocking, and then they also have like a 2-pack in Sephora that is good, but this is so good to set your makeup. I love it. This is also a good time to invest in a purchase that maybe you've had your eye on, but it's a little too pricey. So I want to share with you an item that I bought either a year or two ago, and I'm still loving it, and it's the Dyson hair dryer. And I know the price tag, it's a couple $100. It is so crazy. It is really crazily priced, but the one that I have, it's the air dryer, and then it comes with a bunch of attachments. I haven't really used the attachments, but I will tell you, I have long, thick hair, and I can blow dry my hair in like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. It really quick, and I absolutely love it, and it's small and compact. I love that hair dryer so much. I don't have the air wrap, so that's another thing I've considered investing in, but I just like my normal curling iron, so I don't think I'm gonna get that. But I would highly recommend, if you are looking for a new hair dryer, consider the Dyson, especially during this time. I'm pretty sure they have my exact one still in stock, and the colors are really pretty with it being turquoise and peach, so that would be a good item if you're looking to invest. Okay, for skincare, I did a reel on Instagram. I don't change my skincare too much. I love the Sunday Riley Power Couple Duo. So you get the sleeping oil, which is really good, and then you get the lactic acid. And what I do is I remove my makeup, and then I apply the sleeping oil, which is blue. It applies to your skin, and then it dissolves, and then I put the lactic acid treatment over top of that. I have been using that for years, and that is all I really do. Sometimes I might apply, you know, some like eye cream, but for the most part, those are the two items that I use, and I love them, so I always recommend it. The Power Couple, I want to say, is $72, and then if you're Rouge, you get 20% off, so now is a really good time to buy it. They also have a couple other sets. There's another, I want to say, niacinamide serum that I have used before, but the Power Couple is by far my favorite. Then if you're going to Sephora, now is also a really good time to invest in fragrances, and there are tons of good ones. You have the Jo Malone scents, which I love, the Nectarine Blossom and Honey. Oh, that is such a sweet, nice scent for the upcoming spring, summer months. I also love Tom Ford Lost Cherry. That is more of a warm cherry scent, so I wear that more in the fall, but really you can wear your fragrances whenever. But now is a good time to stock up on fragrances as well, especially since you can save that percentage. So, oh my goodness, I tried to kind of roll through these quick, but these are the items that are tried and true, and when giving you my recommendation, I thought, you know what, I could probably go into like a lot of detail with a lot of products I love, but I thought, why don't I just focus on the products that, like, these are my go-to products that I'm using on like a daily basis. And I really found a routine that I love right now. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention is a beauty sponge, and it is the Beauty Blender. So to apply my foundation, I have tried so many sponges, but the Beauty Blender, in my opinion, is by far the best. You're just gonna dampen it. Make sure you dampen it beforehand, and then you will apply your foundation, and then you just dab it on, and it gives you the most flawless, seamless finish. It really, really does. So I also want to mention the Beauty Blender. And then the Sephora collection, they have a lot of great products too, but their brushes are really, really popular. I have a bunch of their brushes that I use, and I will insert an overlay of the brush set that I got. That one was for travel, but if you don't want to get the whole set, they have a lot of like really, really great brushes as well, and you can save 30% off. So I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. As I stated, these are my tried and true products that I just love and I use on a daily basis. Of course, there are other products I love too that I might not have mentioned, but these are the ones that I have been just like reaching for the most. So like usual, I will link everything down below. And I would love to know what you are going to buy for the sale. This is such a fun time. I will be sure to let you know what I end up picking up. I really want to peruse the website to see if there are any new items, because that's the time where I like to do restocks and also pick up some newer items as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I would love to be hit that little subscribe button, and I would love to be following me on Instagram as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video. Wish me